Hello everybody, I am Attila Tanner. Welcome to a brand new video of Next Talk. I hope you're all doing well. It's been 3 weeks since the last video, so we are due for an update. In today's video, we're going to go over the highlights of companies that recently reported, followed by our regular reporting for US and Canada, where we are diving into the different categories such as the value stocks, dividend stock, the growth ones, the attractive ones, and the pricey ones. All right, so let's start. We start with the highlights. First one up is Nvidia. Nvidia had a 69% year-over-year sales growth. Our price target for them, however, has been lowered to $92, and they're trading higher than that. ASML reported 47% year-over-year sales growth. Our price target for them has been increased to $923, and there's an upside for ASML. Taiwan Semiconductor reported 36% year-over-year sales growth. Our price target for them has been lowered to $201. KLI Corp reported 30% year-over-year sales growth, and our price target for them has been increased to $882, and there's an upside for KLA Corp. All right, so let's look at some other companies that recently reported. Snowflake reported 26% year-over-year sales growth. Our price target for them has been lowered to $141, and they're trading higher than that. C3 AI reported same numbers, 26% year-over-year sales growth as well. Our price target for them has been lowered to $28. There is, however, an upside for C3 AI. Qualcomm reported 17% year-over-year sales growth. Our price target for them remains the same at $180, and there is an upside for Qualcomm. And finally, Adobe reported 11% year-over-year sales growth. Our price target for them has been lowered to $459, yet there is an upside for Adobe. All right, those were the highlights for this time around. If you are curious about other price targets I didn't mention, of course, you can go to the nextstock.ca website and you can check out and search for them there. Another feature you should check out is our portfolios. I really like it myself. There's 11 different portfolios to choose from. The first one is if you have less than 5,000 US you want to invest in, the Next Stock will recommend you one stock. If you have 5,000 US or 7,000 Canadian, it will recommend 2 stocks, and it will show how many shares of each you need to purchase. When you go to the 10,000 US, it will add a third company into it, and the shares and the percentages will change. When you go to the 25,000 US, it will add a Canadian company as well into the equation. On the 50,000 US, you will get 5 companies. And as you go higher, the more and more companies will be added under 100K, 250K, $500,000, 1 million, 2.5 million, and finally the 5 million US is the largest portfolio we are following. This one has 24 companies, and all the percentages and the shares for each is listed in it. This is a great tool in the sense that you can compare it with your own portfolio or where you will wish to go and get ideas and insights on companies we are recommending at the moment. All right, so check it out. All right, let's go into the regular reporting. We start with the US market and we go into the value stocks there. Top 3 at the moment, ExxonMobil, followed by Bank of America. United Health is a newcomer on spot number 3. In their case, they have a $284 billion market cap with a price to earning of 13. JP Morgan, who was in the list, is now out from top 3. Dividends in the US market, top 3 at the moment are Pfizer, followed by Ford and Verizon. These companies are good in case you are looking for cash back, since that's what they do, and it could be a good investment objective if that's what you're seeking. If you're looking for pure growth, well, growth category will show you those things. XPeng, followed by Nvidia and Robinhood is the top 3 at the moment. Attractive category, this is our own formulas where we are looking at the sales growth, comparing with the stock prices, looking at trends and price to sale ratios, etc. So United Health comes up top at the moment, followed by Elevance Health, which is a newcomer. NIO is on spot number 3 as a newcomer as well. ConocoPhillips C3 AI is out from top 3. Bottom of that list is the priciest ones. So here, Cloudflare and ARM is the top 2, mainly because their price to sale ratio is also very high. Jumia Technologies is a newcomer also on spot number 3. Itaú Unibanco just drops out from top 3. All right, that's the US market. Let's go into the Canadian market, and we start with the value stocks there. Top 3 at the moment: Royal Bank, followed by TD Bank and Bank of Montreal. Dividends in the Canadian market, we have Bell, Whitecap Resources and TELUS. Now, Bell's 11% dividend payout will not last, so but we are showcasing what they are doing at the moment. But when the changes happen, you will get the news later on. Top 3 growth in the Canadian market: Endeavour Mining, followed by Enbridge and Wheaton Precious Metals. And the attractive ones for the Canadian market: Ivanhoe Mines, Endeavour, and we have Capstone Copper on spot number 3. Pricey ones in the Canadian market: Celestica and BRP are the new top 1 and 2. Aritzia drops down to top 3, and Franco-Nevada and Air Canada is out from the top 3 list. All right, that's the report for this time around. If you like our videos, please like and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one in 3 weeks' time. At that time, we're going to go over the Q2 and see how the different indexes has performed. We're also going to do a little bit of a look back on different performances for our picks. All right, and meanwhile, you can follow me on X or Blue Sky, and always gather a lot of information before jumping ahead purchasing stocks. All right, until next time, take care. Bye-bye.